Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon, sir. My name is Ade Novira, and here in this video I would like to present about our material about English vowels and English consonants. So here I just finished the paper. So according to Cambridge Dictionary, vowel is a speech sound that produced by humans when the breath flows out through the mouth without being blocked by teeth, tongue, or lips. So it's kind of different from Indonesian. In Indonesia or in Bahasa Indonesia, we only have 5 or 6 vowels to be exact. They are A, I, U, E, O, and also E. So there are only 6 vowels in Indonesia. Meanwhile, in English, we have 19 vowels, right? And then there are 12 monophthongs, and then there are 7 diphthongs. So, for example, the first monophthong is E, the long E sound. For example, in the word need, we use the long E sound. Meanwhile, the short E sound is in the word thin. So I have mentioned 2 vowels, the long E sound and then the short E sound, and then A sound, like went. And then also, fourth one is I don't know, I'm so sorry, but I don't know exactly how to say it. It's like you combine the A and E alphabets, so it's like A. And for example, in the word cat, we don't say cat or cat, but it's cat. So we have I have mentioned the long E sound, the short E sound, and then A, and then A, and then the word and then the fifth one is it's like the letter E, but you flip it over. So we read it. We mentioned sound in the word alive, that alive. And then the 6th monophthongs, we know the long sound, like in the word third. The symbol is like the number 3, and then you put titik dua there, and we read it as third, the long sound. And then the 7th monophthongs is the word A, the A sound. Sorry, it's like V, but you flip it like this. So we can find this monophthong in the word fun. Okay, the 8th diphthong is the word A, but long A sound, like in the word glass. So the symbol is like the letter A, and you put the long sound there, like for example the word glass. Okay, the 9th one is in the word U, the long U sound, like in the word few. And then the U sound, like the short U sound, like in the word put. And then the 11th one is the long sound. The long sound, like in the word talk. The symbol like is the C, but you flip it like C is like this, and then the symbol is like this, and you put the long sound there, like the word in for example in the word talk. And then the last monophthong is the O sound, like in the word rod. It's a short sound, and the symbol is like the A, but you flip it over. So the example is in the word rod. So I will explain. I will repeat it once again. There we have the long E sound, and then the short E sound, and then the word A, and then A, and then the word the sound the sound, and then the long sound, and then the word and then the sound A, and then A, and then the long A sound, and then the long U sound, and then the short U, and then the long and then the short O sound. So that's the monophthongs. Besides, we also have 7 diphthongs, as I said earlier. So they had the word A, the E and I, like in the word pay, and then the sound oi, like in the word noise. Okay, and then the third one, we know the word I, the diphthong I, for example, in the word fine. So it's just A and I, fine. And then the fourth one is like in the word no. So it's like the letter E and you flip it, and then the word U symbol is like that. And then the fifth one is the round. Sorry, and then the fifth diphthong is the sound ow, like in the word round. So we have mentioned 5. And then the sixth one is the word ear, like in the word beer. And then the last diphthong is like you combine A and like in the word care. It's not care, not cur, but care. So those are the 7 diphthongs in English vowels. I repeat it again. There is the A, and then O, and then oi, and then I, and then O, and then ow, and then ear, and then air. So those are the 7 diphthongs. Okay, that's all about the English vowels. And then I'm going to continue to English consonants. So according to Cambridge Dictionary, consonants is one of the speech sounds or letters of the alphabet that is not a vowel. So exactly vowels. You have B, C, D in Indonesia. So there are 24 consonants in English, and they are classified in 5 groups. We know the plosives, nasals, fricatives, affricatives, and the approximants. So the plosive consonants are oral sound in which the soft palate is elevated, preventing the air from the lungs passing the upwards into the nasal cavity. So the air can only exit through the mouth cavity, not from the nasal. So for example, the plosive consonants are P sound, P and B. There are P and B like in the word peat and or police. Peat and police, and then B sound in the beat and lab. And then we also have T sound like in the word teen and then hat. And also we have D sound like in the word dean and had. We also have the word we also have the K sound like in the coat and lock, and also the last one we have the G sound like in the got and log. So those are the plosive consonants. I repeat it again. We have P, B, and then T, and then D, and then K and G. So there are six plosive sounds. Okay, the next one we have nasal sounds. So the nasal sounds here, nasal sounds are like plosive in that the airflow in the mouth is completely blocked, but the air pressure is not allowed to build up behind the blockage. So it is allowed to exit via nasal cavity by lowering the soft palate. The nasal consonants are like the M, M, like in the word mop, and then ham. And then we also have N, like in not or learn. And then we also have the sound, like in the word wing or ring. So I repeat it again. In nasal sounds we have m, m, n, and then sound. Next we have fricatives consonants. So the fricatives are formed by a constriction of the mouth cavity caused by two articulators such as lips, teeth, tongue, or palate coming into close contact. So the fricatives consonants are F, like in the word fan and half, and also V, like in the word van and rave. And also we have a th sound, but it's voiceless, like the word in the word thin and hearth, last one, and also the voiced one in the word that and loath. We also have a sound like in the word sun, and then sun or house, and also we have z, like in the word zoo and raise. We also have a sound sh, like in the word shop and bash, and also we have the ch sound like in like the word j, like in the word measure, and then also beige. We also have the sound voiceless h, the voiceless h, like in the word home or who. So let me repeat it once again. So the fricative consonants are f sounds, and then v, and then th, and then the, and then the s sound, and then the z sound, and then the sh sound, and then j sound, and then also h sound, which is voiceless. Okay, the next one is the affricative. The affricatives are made by using the mixture of the two techniques, like a complete obstruction of the airflow and then narrowing the mouth passage. So the affricative consonants are like, I don't know how to say it exactly, but it's like in the word hatch, like ch, so it's like the ch sound, it's affricative, and then also like ch, like the word j in the jaw or in the huge. So the affricative consonants, there are only two affricative consonants, namely the ch sound and then the j sound. And then the last consonants are approximants. So the approximants are the consonants that are produced without either complete closure, as in plosive or nasal, or near plosive, as in the affricatives. But the approximants are manufactured in such a way that two articulators resemble each other closely, but not so closely that friction is formed. Okay, so the approximant consonants are the W sound, like W, you mention it like in the word win or we, so W sound. And then also the consonant R. If it's in English, maybe it sounds like like in the word rad or run, that R sound. And then we also have the Y sound, like in the word yes or yell. So let me repeat it once again. So the approximant consonants are W, and then R, and then Y sound. Only three consonants and approximant consonants. So I think that's all that I can explain, that I can present you about the English vowels and then English consonants. I also put the International Phonetic Alphabet tables in my paper, so I think that's all that I explained for in this video today. I'm so sorry for mistakes because it's the very first time. It's been a long time since I never record myself to look into the video, to look into the camera. So I'm sure that I made a lot of mistakes when I spoke. I'm so sorry if it really bothers you. So thank you so much for watching my presentation. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.